Hello everyone, this is Professor A.C. Jadhav, Department of Horticulture, Wagh College of Agriculture, Nashik. Under the course of Hort 354, today's lecture topic is a package of practices for growing Gerbera. Guys, this video is only for the educational purpose and not for any of the commercial use. At the end of this session, you will able to introduction and importance of Gerbera plant, varieties of Gerbera crop, soil and requirement, climatic condition required for the Gerbera cultivation, propagation methods, bed preparation and planting of Gerbera, nutrition and irrigation requirement for Gerbera cultivation, aftercare practices, harvesting and yield, and plant protection measures. Gerbera. Gerbera ranked 5th among the cut flower after the rose, carnation, chrysanthemum and tulips. It comes under the family that is Asteraceae and Compositae. Botanical name of the Gerbera is a Gerbera jamisoni. A reason of its popularity is its floral beauty, attractive color, good keeping quality and suitable for the long distance traveling. It is an important flower grown throughout the world in a wide range of the climatic condition under the open condition or under the heated or unheated glass house, plastic houses or tunnel houses. This crop is herbaceous, stemless plant and make the rosette growth. This crop or Gerbera is again known as a Transvaal Desi or African Desi. Importance and uses of the Gerbera. Gerbera flowers are beautiful and attractive, and that's why it is used for garlanding, for the decoration and for many more uses. Available in a different types of the color. So this crop is available in a variety of the color, and that's why its utility is again very important one. Used in a decoration of various events. Used in a dry flower industry. Due to the attractive flower petals and the arrangement, the crop is again used for the dry flower arrangement. Gerbera as a cut flower used in a flower pots. It acts as a marvelous piece of indoor when we can use as a cut flower. Used in a bouquet preparation. And definitely it has a good export potential too. Varieties. Gerbera is a very rich in its varietal wealth due to ease in hybridization and survival of the seedling. Thousands of the cultivators have been developed which are highly suitable for the commercial production of cut flower under open as well as under the greenhouse condition. Several varieties suitable for the pot cultivation, for open cultivation, for protected cultivations are available. These are very well-known varieties of Gerbera which are grown commercially. Under the Indian condition, the popular Gerbera variety amongst the commercial growers are Jaffa, Sangria, Rosula, Oprat, Romana, Salina, Tecora, Starlight, Ida, Venturi and many more. Regarding the soil requirement of this crop mainly consider or grow successfully when the soil is porous as well as well drained. Thus, the light soil with the good organic content are more suitable than the heavy. And that's why we can say a well drained, rich, light is more suitable for the Gerbera production. Growth of the plant is adversely affected in an ill-drained soil. So that's why the drainage is very important one. Soil pH. By nature, Gerbera loves acidic media than the alkaline. The pH of the soil becomes a limiting factor when it is not desirable limit. Ideal pH for Gerbera growing is 5.5 to 6.5, but it can be tolerate little higher pH up to the 7 or 7.2. It also responds well to the artificial growing media like coco peat, peaty soils, vermiculite, perlite, etc. Before starting the cultivation of the Gerbera, soil sterilization is absolutely necessary, especially against the fungus. Because in a Gerbera, the fungus like a Phytophthora is very dangerous for the crop. And that's why we have a need to properly sterilize the media or a soil. Among the methods under the sterilization, the effective method is the use of chemical. It is the most advanced and the useful method. So in which we may use the formaldehyde, methyl bromide, hydrogen peroxide with the silver for sterilization of the media or a soil. Next one is a climatic condition. This crop can tolerate the mild, or we can say can grow successfully under the mild climatic condition. Gerbera needs the mild climate for the vegetative growth and the flowering. Definitely the extreme of the cold and the hot temperature are not desirable. And therefore under the tropical and subtropical climate, Gerbera is grown in open or in unheated plastic houses. In a temperate climate, Gerbera need the protections from the frost and growth in a greenhouses. Regarding the temperature requirement, so day temperature 16 to 20 degrees Celsius and night temperature 12 degrees Celsius found to be optimum and effective for obtaining the good flower quality. Regarding the photoperiod requirement, 8 hours photoperiod is considered to be ideal, and regarding the CO2 level, carbon dioxide level, when we maintain 700 ppm, then it can be effective. Then propagation, Gerbera. It can be propagated by the both sexual and asexual method. But in case of the seed, we doesn't observe or we doesn't obtain that much satisfactory result when we use seed. In vegetative propagation, number one is a division. Large clumps are divided into the single plants and are set in a field. Before planting, the roots and the leaves are trimmed, keeping central axis intact. While setting the suckers, care should be taken that soil does not cover up the central axis. Suitable time of the separation will depend upon the local condition. At the time of the separation, environmental weather conditions should be mild, much ahead of the winter so that the winter crop is in a time. We can propagate the Gerbera by using the cutting also. Gerbera is also propagated through the cutting, but we need healthy plant. Healthy plants are kept without water for 3 to 4 weeks. Roots are pruned, planting in a pit or any type of the media and kept at 25 to 30 degrees Celsius with 80% of the humidity. The buds in axis of the leaves are detached and rooted in the rooting medium. Plants become ready for transplanting within 2 to 3 months. Young stem cutting produce the roots and shoot much easily and quickly under the misty condition. Normally, Gerbera is propagated through the seeds, through the division and the cutting. But with availability of the modern techniques of the tissue culture of plants, which allow the production of the disease-free planting material in unlimited number from single explant, it offers a very good opportunity for the large-scale multiplication. Bed preparation. So, for the bed preparation, we have a need of the good combination of the soil mixture, for which we use FYM, sand and paddy husk in 2:1:1 proportion. Regarding the dimensions of the bed which we prepared under the protected condition, there should be 30 to 40 centimeter height for the bed. The width, it should be 60 to 70 centimeter, and we should maintain 30 to 45 centimeter path distance for doing the different intercultural practices very easily. At the time of the plantings, we should maintain the row spacing or the distance 30 to 40 centimeter, plant distance 25 to 30 centimeter, and in this way the plant population should be maintained 8 to 10 plants per meter square area. Then the nutritional management or the nutritional requirement. Gerbera prefer organically rich medium for the proper growth and the development. Therefore, addition of the organic matter in the medium result in healthy plants and excellent flower production of the better quality flowers. We have a need to apply 10 kg of FIM and 20-20-15 grams of NPK per square meter at the time of planting, and 10-15-20 grams of NPK per square meter for the 3 months at 1 month interval. Regarding the irrigation practice, Gerbera is a moisture loving plant and hence it needs thorough irrigation at the regular interval. However, the wet feed is not desirable, so avoid the waterlogging condition. Water requirement vary with the varying environmental condition also. So through the drip irrigation, it done once in a 2 or the 3 days at the rate of 3.75 liters per drip per plant for 15 to 20 minutes. Average water requirement of this crop is near about 500 to 700 milliliter per day per plant. Apart from the nutritional and irrigation management, we should follow the different types of the aftercare practices to enhance the good plant growth and quality of the flower, in which hand weeding is necessary. Then remove the flower bud up to the 2 month and then after allow for the further growing or harvesting. Raking or rake the soil once in a 15 days to facilitate the easy absorption of the water, fertilizer and to provide the air to the roots. And remove the older leaves to facilitate new leaf growth and good sanitation, which definitely increase the flower production and good plant health. Then harvesting and yield. This crop is ready for the harvesting near about after 85 to 90 days of planting. Harvested when outer 2 rows of the disc floret perpendicular to the stalk. Harvesting of the Gerbera should be done at the optimum stage, because this stage can be identified very easily by observing the outer 2 most whorl disc floret which should be perpendicular to the stem. Show the pollen grains, otherwise the flower will be wilt and goes at the night. Then again, when the stomach 2 or 3 whorl or whorlo is fully developed, then the flower are harvested. It will decide the life of the flower vase. Crop can be retained 3 to 4 years in a protected conditions. A good Gerbera flower has a stalk length 45 to 55 centimeter and flower diameter 10 to 12 centimeter. During the harvesting, particular skill is needed because we harvest the flower only by hand, not by using any of the equipment. So, along with the floral stalk, we can bend the stalk at a 90 degree and then it is easily detached from the plant. In this way, average yield in Gerbera, it is 200 to 250 flowers per meter square per year. Just after the harvesting, it is necessary to place the flower in a bucket containing the cool water and then after, along with the petal disc, we can properly wrap the flower and pack the flower and use for the next marketing or the display. Then regarding the plant protection, the major insect pests which observed in a gerbera are leaf miner, red mites or thrips like. Leaf miner. Leaf miner causes the wide ropes on the leaves, wide spiral tunnel in a leaves due to the larvae which remain in a soil. It can be controlled by spraying imidacloprid 200 SL at the rate of 0.4 ml per liter or thiamethoxam 25 Wg at the rate 0.4 gram per liter of the water. Red mite. This is the sucking pest. Suck the juice from the lower side of the leaves which develop brown spot on the lower surface of the leaves, resulting in a drying of leaves in the margins. Waving on the flower petal is again common. It can be controlled by spraying the ethanol 50 EC at the rate 2 ml per liter of the water or tirazophos at the rate 0.5 ml per liter of the water. Thrips. Thrips causes the scraps on the flower petal. Flower size and the shape are destroyed. Silver spotted patches are again observed, and thrips deteriorate the quality of the flower. We can control it by spraying ethanol 50 EC at the rate 2 ml per liter of the water or triazophos 40 EC at the rate 0.5 ml per liter of the water. Regarding the disease management, the common type of the diseases which are observed are alternaria leaf spot, root rot, powdery mildew. Alternaria leaf spot. If the moisture remains on the surface of the leaf for a longer time, then the black circle spots are appear. It can be controlled by difenaconazole 250 EC at the rate of 0.5 ml per liter or propionconazole 250 EC at the rate 1.5 ml per liter of the water. Root rot. Due to the root rot, plant drops younger leaves, then died. Root rot is due to the pythium fungus, and that's why the drenching of the soil with a captive 80 WDG at the rate 4 ml of the water gives the good control of this disease. Powdery mildew. It affects the photosynthesis process of the plant. On upper leaf surface, a white powder is observed. Powdery mildew is seen mostly in a winter season. It can be controlled by spraying Carathane 40 EC at the rate of 0.45%, that is 50 ml in 100 liters of the water. So this is about the diseases. So this is whole cultivation practices for the Gerbera. Thank you very much.